Short video platforms are incredibly popular, and many people use them to digest bite-sized educational content. But can you actually learn effectively from a rapid sequence of short clips? A new study published in the journal Communications Psychology suggests that the format of these videos actually reduces your ability to remember information. Learning requires facts to pass from a fleeting sensory memory into working memory, and finally into long-term storage. If you continually shift your attention to new stimuli, previous thoughts can decay before they are stored. Researchers at Yunnan Normal University designed a series of 3 experiments to see if short videos disrupt this process. They took a 10-minute documentary and created 2 versions. One was the continuous video. The other was chopped into 5 to 7 brief clips to mimic a social media feed, with silent filler shots added in between. Both versions contained the exact same spoken facts. In the first experiment, college students watched the videos without knowing they would be tested. The students who watched the chopped-up short videos scored lower on an immediate quiz than those who watched the continuous documentary. In a second experiment, researchers told a new group of students to pay close attention because they would be graded. Even with this deliberate effort, the students watching the short videos performed worse on the immediate test. They also forgot a much higher percentage of the information when tested again the next day. The fragmented format itself impaired their ability to retain facts. To understand why this happens, the researchers placed participants in a brain scanner. When people watched the continuous documentary, their brains synchronized deeply in regions tied to directing attention and organizing visual events into a coherent timeline. However, watching the fragmented short videos destroyed this higher-level synchronization. Instead, brain activity was limited to areas responsible for basic sensory processing and reacting to sudden visual shifts. The rapid transitions fractured communication between the visual cortex and the higher-level cognitive control centers. By bombarding the senses with novel stimuli, short clips trap the brain in a cycle of sensory tracking. Viewers are so busy processing the changing scenery that their brains lack the bandwidth to package the facts for long-term storage. Learn more about this study and other new research at PsyPost.org.